Hello, friends. How are you all doing today? It is I, the freak of the TI. How the heck are you, friends? For those of us in the States, it is the day after Turkey Day. Some of us had to work. Some of us went out and did a lot of shopping. Hopefully you guys had a great day, depending on which activity you decided to go do. What are we doing? Mondstadt's alchemy store, huh? Why would we go there? Rumored alchemist. Mondstadt one day to stock up on adventuring supplies, but here you encounter someone altogether unexpected. Okay, well, I want to do this. We're gonna do this. However, we got 4 little things here that we want to knock out first.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Also, for those that don't know, apparently it is our little lady Sucro's birthday today. I'm not here.
Huh. Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
It's Sucro's. She's just so cute.
Customers?
As much as I love Rosaria, I love Sucrose so much more.
Are you looking for Timaeus? No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help. Huh? Do I look nervous?
She looks absolutely adorable.
My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there.
Seriously, I just want to give her the biggest hug and so many head pats because she's so cute.
Thanks. No worries, we're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we? Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
Oh ho!
What do you mean, research?
Shut up, emergency food. Busy.
Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo! Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt? Apologies, I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes, he's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal! Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face. I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Make Paimon stronger?
I don't see why not. Testing the limits of living beings' capabilities is one of Albedo's areas of research, after all.
I love how soft her voice is.
Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store.
We'll leave Paimon.
I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And... sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best. Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
I love and adore Sucrose. I really do.
Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like?
Alright, so
Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
No Albedo. Only drinking.
Come in, take a seat.
Okay, who we... Oh. This fine gentleman over here, named Nimrod. But if Yuri catches me drinking, it'll be the end of me. Oh, it's fine. I just fancy a little drink is all. My wife Yuri can't stand it when I drink, though, so I never touch the stuff at home. All I can do is wait until she's gone out shopping and then slip out for a few quick ones. The first step is admitting you have a problem. Exactly. Hey, don't be like that. I'm hardly the only person in Mondstadt who's fond of a drink. But could you go and distract Yuri for a while? Just long enough for 1 or 2 brews, you know? Whenever Yuri goes shopping, all it takes is a little too much choice and she'll be there all day trying to make up her mind. She's guaranteed to keep thinking it over as long as you can keep making sure there's another option. Oh, well, that depends how long you can... You know, I just need enough time to enjoy one nice drink. Who's this? I don't think I know you, Vivi. Sorry. Without having to down it. Just the one, I swear. You can always trust a tavern goer in Mondstadt. No, I think you're a lying sack of crap. Oh, well, let's go find this one. Let's go find the person. Let's do our bit to help Mondstadt's people, I guess. Sunsietas or apples? Decisions. I wish Nimrod were here. I just pick what he wants. Apologies, Yuri, ma'am. We're all out of Sunsietas. Well, I guess it'll have to be apples then. Oh, sorry, Yuri. I think these apples are starting to turn. But there's no other choice. Relax. We'll find some fresh Sunsietas for you. You will? Well, thanks. This is great. Nimrod's much prefer Sunsietas to apples. I'll wait here then. Yeah, I don't have to go anywhere for this. Gosh, it's plenty. This is amazing. These apples are so cheap. Maybe I should get some of each.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
When I was at Genshin.
I see we have a friend in chat. Hello there. Hope you are enjoying yourself and having a good day. Beck, what's the situation? Judging by the smell, I'd say he's had more than one. Great. I guess I have time for another then. Bartender. Oh, you said just the one. You said you swear. I did, didn't I? Just the one. I swear. I swear this next one's just the one for me. Wine o'clock doesn't come every day. You're a freaking jerk. What happened? Hello? Game? Thank you. I have no idea what it is we got, but thank you. Alright, on to number 2. Spreading evil... Yeah, they're all pretty far away. Whoops. Okay. I got... Oh. Okay. We can do that. You know, I'm still, hoping we get more information about the whole upside-down statue. Do we have anything? No, we do not. Do I need any healing? Yes. Anybody else? Looks like we're good.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Yeah.
Come on, Barber, break out.
Punishment.
Oh, I get my fingers back on the right spots here. I'll be doing great. Okay, so that was it for that one? Really? Huh. Oh, while we're in the area, and I hate to be distracted and all, but I really need these things, like lots of them.
Let the show begin.
Okay.
Huh?
Anything else around here? I know there's tons of them. The problem is I don't remember where they're all at. Some on the other side of the rocks here. Yeah. You know, I ought to save that map thing. Sorry, little buddy, but I need food. Really need to stop and make some steaks. Get that revival essence going here. Okay, just a second here.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
And the map. Okay. We are... I wish it was a little better about where... Okay, so we need to go up here. It's just on the other side of this, I think. Yep, there they are. I see them. We're doing this because Sucrose still needs to go way up. And from there, we need to go basically straight across to here, I think. Go right about here, we'll run right into them. Need to look into those exclamation marks up there at the top. Right there, if you're there, I'm sorry. God knows I'm not, but that's okay. Oh, those are carrots. Here's a couple more. And then... gotta go to the other side of the lake. Yeah. triggered them. I was trying not. I was trying to let them be. I think we've ran away outside their scope of aggro, so I'm happy with that. There's another one. Oh, hey, there's a little, spirit thingy. I really wish I could remember what they're actually called. I need to go a little ways that way, but distractions. Running past it. Where you go? Is there a pedestal back here I missed? There it is. Alright.
Jackpot.
Them free primo gems. Let's see, actually, we get the ones that are hiding over here? Apparently not. Okay, that puts me basically next to them. And we need to go... Now there's going to be a few... Probably didn't get all the ones over here, so let's go do this one real quick. Yeah, perhaps we did. Okay. Then there's one other place that I'll want to hit up. Let's see, next batch, go around over to there. No, we've got all those. Okay, we're good. Back to this. Hi, cycling. Thank you for the lurk, friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see, Mondstadt. Go to Windrise. And then we'll work on the other two. I know there's a couple in this area. So other than needing those crystal shard fragment things, and what else does Sucrose need? Let's see. So we've got plenty of these for now. Oh, we need a whole bunch of... Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. But that's fine. I think the Aster Wheel things we also need for Lumine too, so...
Go!
If we ever get back to using her. I would probably use Lumine a lot more if she had a fire affinity. But I don't think any part of that's been unlocked yet. If memory serves, they just got her to where she has lightning, right? Stay over there. I'm busy. I ain't got time to deal with your nonsense.
Phew!
Okay, so we're getting the crystal cores. I'm not sure what they're good for, but we have them. Okay. So, next... I guess it makes sense just to go here. Game seems loud compared to your voice. Give me a second to see if I can fix that. How's that sound, friend?
Toodaloo.
Let me merge a couple of windows here.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy Hilly
Any better?
churl. Ooh.
Snapdragon. Oh, Kayla Lilies. Okay. We need to know where we're going. Came down a bit more. Okay. And how about that? Got a frog in me throat.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy Hilly churl.
Sorry for cutting you off, Tao. What's all that over there? Those lamp grass? I'll find out in combat. Well, I mean, there's combat right there, but you're gonna get mad at me.
Go!
Oh god, she does the Nya. That's too cute. We can wait.
Absorption test. Animal test 60. Absorb. Don't break my glasses. Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308.
You know, for just being able to control wind, she does really, really well. She's a powerhouse. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, friend. I haven't really streamed much in the way of anything other than Pokemon with OBS, so wouldn't have really realized the fact that there was nothing wrong. Redemption of a hydrate. I appreciate it. Got a little bit more lemonade going here. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. The Legend of Zelda
That
has trained me well.
Pretty good.
And,
Let's dance.
okay, where are we going? We gotta destroy those things. Okay. So did you have yourself a good day cycling? Okay.
Time to go. Absorption test.
These guys just don't even stand a chance with Rosaria around. Get my stuff before I forget to grab that. Oh yeah, at some point we were going to heal.
Protect us.
I think Hu Tao needs... Yeah, get that going. Poor Hu Tao took quite the beating there. Just out of curiosity. No.
Judgment.
Eh. I don't feel like sitting there just smacking rocks forever. Cabbage and tomato. Okay. So, we have one... we got him that close. Alright, next one. For the Harbingers. Okay, where are we going? Ah, crap. We're gonna be
We
potentially
should keep
getting
moving,
cold.
but watch your step in the snow.
Yes. Alright, so we definitely need to do a little
dance.
healing. Defeat all 3 opponents. I see at least one electric guy. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, everybody is up a little bit at least in terms of HP. Really wish I had Jean because she's got such awesome healing abilities.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Fire, fire, hands on fire!
Absorption test.
Ow!
Shiver! You can't run!
Well, that's only 2.
Judgment!
Stand clear.
This isn't good.
Yep.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Go!
Ah, come on.
See?
Oh!
You can't run!
Ah, how did we get wet?
Lights out.
Yeah!
Frozen food.
You can't run!
I always hate these guys. They're the worst.
Let's dance! Judgment!
Chill to the bone.
Yeah!
Ah, come on.
You can't run!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Man, he can resist. I don't like it.
It's no problem.
Alright, now we'll get our DPS in there and start slapping him around.
Judgment!
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Ugh. Wow. Wow. Oh no! We're out of fires. Ah, there's one. Please heal all the people. Please. Alright, well, it's doing that. Ooh. Quest navigation. Traveler observation. Oh, so I have to complete... Uh-oh. Oh, so I have to do this one. Okay, so we're going to be doing that here shortly. Okay. Let's, We'll get it figured out. We'll get there from here. Somehow. Some way. I want my stuff from the Adventurers Guild first, though.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yes, we need our commission
Thank you for completing
stuff.
today's commissions. Here is your reward.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your
Nice! I need to get around to finishing up certain things. No, actually, we should just go to one of the statues of the Seven. Story quests, claim. Okay, so we got 3 keys. Okay. Navigate to that. We'll see about starting that project. Let's see. We need to go here. 1 second. Need to change screens to that. Okay. Level up any? Wow, it takes a lot.
What was that?
Oh, we was gonna go...
It's gone.
Yeah, whatever.
Can I go take a look?
Wonder how we can get up there. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so is there a way to get up there? Something we can unlock? There's still plenty of those we need to handle.
That's not right.
Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there, but
Wow, so
we
many
got
raw material.
nothing sound-wise from that.
Huh? Let the show begin.
That's fine. Who cares about sounds? Now, we were looking for that. How do we... Trying to see if maybe, by chance, there was something we could unlock real quick and get at that one.
Go!
Why must you taunt me so? Oh, hey, there's a random chest.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
That cracks me up every time. On the other side of this, right? I don't think that's going to be high enough. You have to be twice as high as that to be able to reach that. Anyway, whatever. We have things to do. We was questing. Returns to the quest.
Phew.
Oh, we should probably see if we can make any foods. Let's see. Purchase up to 10 jewelry soup. Huh. Well, actually, yes, the steaks wouldn't have been bad. I don't think. I mean, we have tons and tons of Mora, so... Cook. We had 100 of these things. Ah! Dang it. There. Okay, so we got that. Back out of that. We can make a few of these. Okay, we'll need more fowl for sure. Let's see. Mondstadt, 50 to 150. An additional 800 to 1200 to the selected character. Cool. Okay. Why are you highlight? Why? Why must you highlight? There's something here, but I'm not seeing. Was it this? Oh, okay. Crab Row. Let's see. Crab ham. Don't really have a lot to get from that. We could do one, though, I guess. I have two, so we'll be fine. We've got enough food. Sorry, guy. A pine cone! Okay, so we're in the area-ish. Back this way. Rosaria! Hello!
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
I do love her. Come on,
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
God, I love her.
I mean, sure, but...
It's hard
But
to
what?
know which one to love.
You're the
I mean,
event organizer, aren't you?
you
Do
love
you
the
not
bubbly,
find it the
innocent
least bit
self
odd?
versus the cold, beautiful lady that she is.
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Poor Barbara. She's got a long way to go.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We'd better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain, or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where, and you think I'm the trickster?
Damn.
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you, the honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
I can agree with that.
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think.
Damn.
Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Dang it, let me up.
Fry!
Let's dance. Phew. See? Go.
Have a little taste.
Absorption test. Yeah. Animal hypostasis emulation. Yeah.
Come on, wipe them out.
Yeah.
Should replace my hammer.
Nice. Alright.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
That's not what I wanted, but... Oh, that doesn't break. Okay. Oh, you're still here? Oh, being on fire doesn't help the whole not freezing with that thing. Okay.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I understand.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to...
What the heck? Okay. Okay, okay. You get over there. Let's see. Navigation.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Ah! Trying to get away from that.
Stay right there. Collect myself. Send this quickly. To work.
Ready, steady, go!
You can't run!
This is bad.
Punishment! I see how it is.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption.
This isn't good.
Well done. Well done.
Take this one out first, I guess.
Let the show
This
begin.
was well done.
You can't run.
Alright. Hey, get your butt back here. Came down a bit more. Alright.
Lights out.
Give me just a second. Let's go warm up real quick. And back to the battle.
Use this first.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
That seemed to work.
There we go.
Time to go.
First.
So is it just the voices? Is it the effects?
You can't run.
Oh, should have brought her back out quick. Let me, settings, audio, but we do this. Just in combat can barely hear you. Okay, let me bump this down to there. Let's see what that takes us. And it's a lot quieter in my ears for sure.
This needs research.
There's something over here to be grabbed. Okay, we need healing.
I'll protect us.
By the one and only Barbara. Can't decide how much is the storm outside being loud. Well, I mean, it's possible that, because we've switched over to a whole new program, sort of.
Huh?
I'm not using Streamlabs anymore. There we go. Oh, we gotta fight this dude.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear.
Wow, she puts that shield up pretty quick. Well, I'm trying, you're just not letting me do it. Wait, is this a new one? Oh, this isn't... I understand, okay.
You can't run.
Don't break my glasses.
Animal test 6308.
Alright.
Chests appearing out of thin air?
Yes,
This
yes, I
needs
know.
research.
I need to get over here. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. Where's my button? Fine, we'll go back. OBS gang now. Heck yeah. Well, did you see what was going on with Slobs? Streamlabs? Okay. I think everybody else is healed up now. Alright, so... where do we need to go? Frost-bearing tree. Okay. So that's where we need to go. Okay, so apparently the Streamlabs people took the code directly from OBS and was profiting from it. And then they started, or like they used the entire web page or something of somebody else's company plus code and was profiting from it. And they were told not to do that. And finally, OBS called them out hard. So did a bunch of other people and companies. I see some tracks over here now. What the heck?
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
More like Gene.
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilichurls? Isn't he in danger?
Yeah, we kind of know.
Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
That was quick.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilichurls unfinished.
What's up with painting hilichurls? What makes them so interesting?
Yeah, I mean, technically, yes, they had the legal precedent, but they tried to settle things quietly, and it never happened, so...
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
How are these people not all free? I mean, especially Lumine. She should be, like, frozen solid now.
You can find these hilichurls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
Actually, you're not, but, you know.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
I can't imagine they're still talking about us.
I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world. Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin?
Where should he begin? Like, how about we go find
The
someplace
essence of
warmer?
life?
Whoa. You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
You can do that?
Huh.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world, helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm special. Yay, I'm special.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
He seems so lackluster when he says that. Come on, voice actors, let's get your act together. Ah, Rosaria.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off.
The eavesdropping type as well.
Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Gotta do this? Uh-oh.
You gonna learn today?
Hey, it's turned down though, so it's not gonna kill my ears. Thank you for the redeem. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, we gotta go up there. Let's go here real quick. Okay, so...
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Do. Intone City. I don't think I want to play with that.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible.
Shut up, Paimon.
Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Okay, now he's talking.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
I wonder if that's Klee.
I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at.
Free food. I know that's totally Pog.
The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature. Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
Well, I don't blame Albedo for that
I
one.
was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be it.
I have to say, I like little little cutscenes like this because we learn more about the world and the characters. It's so nice.
How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in our research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers.
Guess it's time to cut Lumine open. Sorry, Lumine.
Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area.
Oh,
Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Cycling, please don't be mad. The game's forcing me to do it. I can't stop it.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
You can just hush your damn mouth.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Sorry, Cycling. I promise. This is not my doing. We'll try to make it quick.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Yeah. Enhanced animal module 75.
Please stop. I can't. If I don't beat them, they'll kill me.
Higher, hands on fire!
Seriously? More of them?
I'll protect us.
Oh, crap.
Cross over! Stand clear. Absorption test.
Cree, hello, friend. I am Crazy Cree. How are you doing, friend? Ah! Kidding me? Thank you very much for the subscription, friendo. How's your day going? There we go.
Great work. Did you feel
3
anything
months,
out of the ordinary?
Playing DVD, but wanted to say hi. Oh, I hope you're having lots of fun. I am very, very tired, but doing my best to stay awake and keep up the stream. Hopefully you're feeling a lot better lately.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal.
Listen and watch while I
There's
die.
nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Let's see, it's Dead by Daylight. Which one was that? I don't even remember what game that is now. Oh, that's the, you have 4 people that's trying to escape, 1 person that's hunting.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Sleep was both the greatest and worst thing ever. I keep meaning to look into the game, but it just really has no appeal to me. Too many people out there that want to be jerks about it.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
I really wish we'd go away from this damned ice mountain.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
Yeah, I'm agree with Lumine here. That's not hugely reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it.
Oh, please be somewhere else other than this blasted
It's a
mountain.
type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable.
Please, please, please.
I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Yes. Alright, which way we going? Oh god. Heal. Okay, so we gotta go this way? I think so.
Here, should do for catalyst purposes.
Come on. Recharge, recharge, recharge. Heal. Full power. Boy. There we go.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Enough yo nonsense.
Wow. So many raw materials.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
This one.
That can't
Usable
possibly.
with a bit of polish.
Crap, 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 crap. I don't want to die. Okay.
Go.
Juices it. Oh, warmth. Heat. Okay, so follow the road, search for a star silver catalyst. Oh, there it is. I see the arrow.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead.
Oh no,
I'll lead the way.
what did it just start? I didn't mean to do anything. Oh, that way.
Huh? Let the show begin.
Okay, we'll give it just a second here so we can re-heal, because holy crap, that hurt. Down here perhaps? Help? Please, 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 please. Oh, cool. A pine cone! Wait, who's that? Oh, that's the
This is my
alchemy
campsite.
guy.
I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
Okay, okay.
While we are waiting, have a look over here.
So, are you guys playing as survivors, or are you guys switching around for killers, Kree?
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Woohoo.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements.
Honestly, that is an excellent point.
Following this line of thought,
But-
I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
What about the mages for the Healy Churls? They don't seem to have visions either, that I can
Not
tell.
bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time.
Hey, and the pictures back here, cool.
Speaking
Nice
of
attention
data,
to detail.
to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it.
That looks like a tasty drink.
Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
There's free things here I'd like to just investigate real quick. There's a lot of cool stuff here, though. With Mountain Dew. Let's see. That one. Oops. I keep hitting that wrong button.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you.
Well, at least he's a nice guy, not a jackwagon.
In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
Ain't that the damn truth?
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different.
Yes and no.
For example, A
Gonna have to
human
disagree
can't
a little
understand
bit.
the life of a pyroregisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough? To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Oh, having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a sucker. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
I have to say, this game is just a lot of fun. I mean, without even trying. Books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching potions simultaneously. What do we got over here? An incomprehensible experimental report stuck to it. Still, you can tell the progress is being made on those experiments. And last but not least, we need over here. Potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Are those what Albedo uses to investigate the world? Wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it? Something
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Oh, there's something sparkling. Hey, we got an item, I think. I don't think there's anything we need to craft right now.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements, but worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around.
See, Cycling, he apologizes. He's very sorry.
Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking, as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
That's funny.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Paimon likes food too
How
much.
are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. again.
Oh, here we
Where
go.
does it get these ideas?
Ooh, yay, new one. Sunshine, aha. So it requires butter, fishes, salt, and lamp. Okay. You have to do it 15 times. So we have auto cook anyway. I don't think we have enough items to complete it 15 times, but no, we've only got one more, I think. That's fine. We're good.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
You done let your cat out of the bag.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
Paimon's new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you.
She is just way too easy with this whole being forgiven with food
And
thing.
you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Okay.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
He's a chef at heart. It seems that way. But, I mean, technically speaking, being a chemist, you are technically a chef. And being a chef, you are technically a chemist. They kind of go hand in hand. And what he does is chemistry, so...
I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
Man... Oh, hit the right buttons there, T.I. Come on now.
This must be electrohypostasis powder!
Wait, why are we not warming up? There we go. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
The extract of an animal crystal fly can only be animal elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong!
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
So we're not special. Okay, I should have paid attention in chemistry then. Well, see, I didn't even have chemistry classes in high school. They had them, I just didn't take any.
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations.
Which is dumb because it should be
Besides,
required.
Getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning. In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Probably still in the mountains. $154 meters. Well, crap. Aw, there's no good way to get there. Hydrate. Alrighty, thank you, cycling. Thank you for watching out for my health. I guess technically, go heat back up real quick. And then we go this way, I think. There. Come on, restore. I'm gonna freeze to death before you get this restored. Dang it.
Go!
Come on. There we go. We still gotta keep going up? Up there. Alright, well. This is gonna take a little bit. Oh, yay! Yeah? Yeah?
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us.
Paimon can fly, so Paimon goes first. Exactly.
Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research. Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
So, where we
Wait
going?
a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Huh? Go!
Oh no, we drowned! I didn't pay attention. Who complains about... Oh, we gotta do this all over. Dang it.
Without limitations, some of us would be unable. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, then if you would, please, I eagerly await the
I
results.
didn't pay attention to my stamina bar. Pulled maximum dumb here.
With the wind.
Lurk! Thank you for lurking, friend. Ew! Challenge completed. Alright, let me warm back up a little. No dying.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway,
Cheater! Cheater!
if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to.
I would like to know more about her story before she made it to this place.
If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
I'm already horridly offended.
Old, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature.
You just called me an old petrified tree. I'm just gonna run you with my sword.
I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end
had
up
to
possessing the
straighten myself
prosaic
a little.
mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
Just a second. Apparently my mother is messaging me. Okay, phone, you're being very loud and annoying, and stop it. Yeah, okay. There, we'll get rid of some of that. See if that answers her question. Anyway, so how oh god. I'm sorry, Albedo, but I have 2.5 brain cells left to my name. And you really want to burn one of them.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Albedo's mean. He's a bully.
Let's dance.
Oh, we gotta go a long ways. Crud. I think this is the closest teleport? Oh, I don't have to deal with them.
Silly Charlie Billy.
Let's go this way. On the road again. No, leave me alone. I'm trying to escape. Get away. Okay, we are out of aggro range of all three, it looks like. Oh. Okay, it looks like there is an unopened chest here. Nice. Well, I was pushing space,
I imagine
nothing
you
happened.
must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical
we
test,
are in trouble.
there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. Remember that this is a test of intellect, so should you get lucky in any way, that won't be factored in as part of the test.
Ah, you suck.
So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Alright, so... what's that?
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Oh, come back. Oh, hang on. Party setup. Wait a minute, let me try... No. Okay, that's not working. What's in the mail? What did we get? What are those? We'll claim it. Okay, let me replace her with Lumine for now.
There's still a long road ahead.
No. Okay, so is there any more of these guys? So there's that one. I see one hiding out over there. Okay. Where does this one go? Seriously, where'd you go? Oh. Oh, you stayed up there, you jerk.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Stand clear.
Whatever. So having fire right now would be a really good thing. Come on, before he recharges. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry. Really. A little less than sorry. Oh crap, I threw myself off the cliff. Okay, so you still let me heal. Where's number 2? And Sealy, where you... Get out of the water. Out of the water! Is there any more up here? Okay, do not see. There is only the 2 on Sealy there. Oh, it's way over there. Okay, I see it. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. Can I climb up? There's the next big question. Hello? Yeah, we're gonna die. Please don't die. No dying. Stop with the dying. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe if we make it over to here. We seem to be falling very, very quickly. There we go. Okay. Come on. Recharge, 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 recharge. Yeah, this is good. We got this. You suck.
Starfall!
Are you kidding me? I ain't got time for your nonsense.
Animal test 6308.
Oh, that's a problem. need my fire type. Oh, crap, there we go. Okay, we got that one. Can I make it over to there before we die? Please, 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 please. Alright. Why is this thing gotta be such a butt? Get in your pedestal. Solve the nearby. One of two. Okay, so we've got two of them solved.
Let the show begin.
Alright, so we know we have two of the Unseelie over here. Let me take a gander and see if we can find any others close by. Not seeing anything yet. But I do have an idea. Let me try something here. Okay.
It should now be
heck
possible
yeah.
to activate the central
Good
mechanism.
luck with the rest of the stream. Have a good night. Hey,
Exactly
thank
what
you
will
for
happen when
very
you do
much
is
for
something I'm
stopping
looking
by
forward to finding out.
cycling. It meant a lot to me to have somebody hang out with me.
Things is Paimon's job.
Hope you have yourself a wonderful night and get a lot of sleep. Oh, hey. Alright.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased.
It's down here.
We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Nice.
What's this?
Yes, sleep well, friend.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back,
I don't want to do
I
that.
may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Okay, we'll do the thing.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache.
I have something new to say at work now.
Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
Rosaria. You're in my party, for God's sakes, and you know I love you. I've said this many times.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
She truly is an ice queen.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
I don't think you have much to say about a little Miss Rosaria.
So, what are you gonna do?
Came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of assuring yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me.
Then just come with.
I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here.
Dadgum, is she like a general in the military or something? Holy crap.
Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat, which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Okay. Well. Let's see, we need to get to there. That looks like the best place to go. And that way. Okay, we're good. I vaguely know where I'm supposed to go now. Ooh, I never noticed that the walking across that broken bridge actually made noises.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job.
Not worried, she's hot.
Time
She'll
for
be
the
fine.
results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Ooh.
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
What is this?
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Poor Paimon, always thinking of her stomach.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you.
Yes, that makes everything so much better.
Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again? Well, glad I can count on you.
So we're done in here.
I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean?
Hey, no holding secrets, boy.
Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities.
Guzaru, friend.
You and
hello.
I are alike.
Yes. How are you doing?
Both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined.
Yeah, I decided when I switched from Streamlabs to OBS, I wanted to change a few things up and make things look a little cleaner and nicer. So, yeah, that's what I did. I decided to make some changes. Underneath where the game itself is being played, I really want to put in some other things. I just haven't figured out how I want to handle it yet. So that's why it's all kind of still black. I'll make further adjustments later after I get everything background-wise done.
If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Damn. Zoom change shape after reaching certain
Let's go
development
see
goals.
Timaeus. Paimon has a
Hey.
favor to ask him. It'd be great if we could catch Sucrose and Albedo too, but they seem really busy lately, so let's...
Ah, cool. I don't know if you paid attention on
let's go
Twitter,
see.
but there was a big thing where apparently Streamlabs took OBS's code without asking. OBS went after them and said, hey, you can't be using our name, we don't like this, don't profit from our work, and they did it anyway. And then they went and used somebody else's code and basically took their website word for word and copied it over to their stuff.
Have you heard?
Didn't give any proper, you know, no, what would you call it? Direction, basically saying, hey, we got this from here, we got this from here, was making money from other people's work after being told to stop doing that. And, yeah, so pretty much everybody's leaving Streamlabs.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
I decided to switch back to OBS after that all went down. And, yeah, we're
Have you heard?
decided it was time for a change to make other things happen. No. Wait, actually, yes. I need to be here.
Hey, Timaeus! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time.
Hello, Pastel! Only been using OBS since it was just way more user-friendly. Well, I'm kind of a stupid person, so I struggled with OBS for a bit. Streamlabs helped get certain things set up a little faster and easier. But, I've managed with some help from a friend. Yes, Guzaru, we're punishing Streamlabs people for being giant jerks.
Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about
Love
something?
Paimon.
If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway.
I love having emergency food. Got the trifecta.
Upset? You mean Albedo?
I love Sucrose. She is just so cute.
Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self.
I want to be... Oh, I'm not sure how to respond to that. Pastel!
Upset. Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Pastel, all of your voices are amazing and adorable.
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
Oh. I forgot to do the thing. Because that needs to happen.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Can't hear some ooh voices? Yeah. Some people aren't as good as Pastel.
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone. So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet.
You're the heckin' precious bean, you silly thing.
Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Poor Lumine. She's like about ready to slap the crap out of her. Look at the puppy. Look at the pupper pup. I want to be able to pet them so bad.
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Gonna play this game? This game is fantastic. Especially just being that it's free. And, yeah, I love this game. There is a learning curve for certain aspects, because not only do you have character growth, you have weapons and artifact growth and ascensions, but you can also have people help you. So if you do get this game, Pesto, add me as a friend once you can get that far. I think you have to get to like Adventure Inc. 16, which takes a couple hours.
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Why do you hate this game, Guzaru?
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Oh, she's adorable.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example.
Oh.
Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research
I understand,
foci.
Guzaru.
Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two. Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
I do find Paimon's voice to be just a bit on the high-pitched side, but it doesn't really hurt my ears. Or bother me, really.
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally. Paimon just wanted some fruit juice! What's wrong with that? Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo.
do I like to contradict others too? It depends on the circumstances, because there's just some people that I get along with that I can do that to. That's just how it goes, you know. Trying to be silly and such.
But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea.
He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him.
But I don't want to go to Dragonspine.
No time to lose.
Dragonspine sucks. Okay.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Man, we gotta go all the way over there. Again. Oh, hey, we don't have to go that far. Okay. So, have you made it home yet, Pastel, or are you still out and about with family? Oh, who all's over here?
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Hey, it's
Fancy meeting
Amber.
you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Halid? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Oh? The Traveler is joining us too.
Got home like 30 minutes
Great!
ago.
Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
Okay, then.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Well, I hope you had a great day being out and about and enjoying family.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain Outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As
Oh,
you know,
boy.
our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone.
Here, take this.
So,
Sorry.
we made a plan for senior
Zelda
members
references
to
for
pair
the
up
win.
with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must
Boring,
be
safe,
willing to
and
join
controlled.
us and help
I
out.
know, right?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back. I know, Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel
never
misses his
played
family.
that?
Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Joe Mama. Nope. Yeah, I ain't got very much there. Okay.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to
Sorry,
cheer Joel
not
up.
sorry.
So
I know how you
said
are.
I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out. Aw, really? Thank you.
Let's get on to Amber's good side.
Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
Let's see. Going to be either Barbara or Rosaria.
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
Sounds like the big guy in Halo. What was that? 3 ODST? The food vendor? Okay, hang on a second. I want to change back to having a fire type since we're going back into this. Utao.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Okay.
I'll protect us.
Need healing. At least there shouldn't be nearly
Hey, Joel, we're here.
as bad as it was before. We have killed several bad guys, so.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
Eula.
Build a snowman.
Lawrence clan by birth. Lawrence clan's oppressive rule plunged Mondstadt into one of the darkest periods of its history. They have long since fallen from grace, but their present-day descendants still find themselves held in contempt for the transgressions of their forefathers. Not content to accept her fate, Eula has chosen to face the hostility of others head-on and to prove with her blade that the noble spirit forsaken by her predecessors is alive and well in her. Should you meet this bold knight, be sure to cast aside your reservations and greet her courteously. She, in return, will be sure to extend the utmost courtesy to you.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions.
Come on, Gazaru.
This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Ma'am?
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie?
Auntie Eula?
I'm not sure if she's being perplexed or if she's upset about this whole prospect.
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
What's funny is we've not met Eula at all in this game until now. And it's like they already know all about
Amber,
her.
what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
This is a very weird event to be progressing on.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand. No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some
I can
supplies.
just say, hello, hotness.
Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
Yeah, let's do it!
Wow. Those two are fast. It's hard
Okay.
to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
Well... Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
They do pretty decent with the expressions and stuff here. Like that total look of disapproval, like she's about ready to take her sword out and smack Paimon upside the head, because I probably would have already done that.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all. How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that.
Oh my. Yes, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy.
The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
I was wondering what you would say, Gazaru.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case... Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Oh?
Huh? Pay for what? Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Yeah. I didn't see the option.
Why
there.
did you give the spot to Eula? Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her! Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing?
Oh my
Let's head up the
gosh.
mountain and see what they're up to.
I hate to admit it, but Paimon is sounding an awful lot like me. Like, oh, I lost my companion. I think I'm just gonna go sit and stare at the wall now. Some high-pitched sounds kill me. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan, but it doesn't really bother me too much. That didn't work out. Ah, I hate Dragon Spine.
Snow.
Love Hu Tao, though. She's adorable. Okay, so 160 meters that way. Crap, it's wore off already. And sadly, setting myself on fire is of absolutely no help. Believe me, I've tried that tactic. I'm gonna go see what that was back here. I think we can break it. Yeah, right here. Okay, what did that net me? Anything? Nope. Alright, back to this then.
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they?
Froze solid.
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Strange rustling surrounds you.
Could they be in danger?
Polystyrene? Not really sure, but... some sort of like a foam, I guess.
Hurry! Let's go check it out!
see. Where is fire? That doesn't help. That does, though. Isopore? Okay, where are we going? Up here.
It's coming from that direction!
I hate Healy Charles. You guys are such pains in the butts.
Judgment.
We'll bring out the Ice Queen for them. Okay, so the other one I think was partially off over here. Where'd he go? Oh, he put the stupid fire out. Can buy ice cream in it. Oh. Let's see. What's up here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, come on, there ain't too many other places in this little tiny circle to go to, dang it.
The sound is completely stopped! How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they? Oh, guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
I know that voice.
Hey, it's Albedo again.
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along!
Nah, forget it.
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you!
It seems how quickly they forget the fact that they're looking for Amber and a child.
Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
Wasn't he a trap and had pink hair? Not that I'm aware of.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
Damn, that's mean.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
But it's cold, and I don't want to be cold.
So basically, the
places to go
truth is
stroll.
we're here on adventurer duty.
Tell Albedo about the event.
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
Well, that was rude.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice.
Leaving? Bye? Oh, have a good night, Zaru. Thank you for stopping by, friend. Nice to see you around still.
What about you then, huh?
Hope you have a great night,
What are you
friend.
doing on Dragon Spine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts. gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
That was adorable.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint.
Hey, Paimon, I already have enough crap
During
going
our
on.
travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Such a simple mind.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
That seems rather irresponsible, Paimon. Gosh.
Come on, let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Okay, so real quick. Head for so we still have more of that one, which is what, this one? Okay, so we actually get to do this one now. Works for me. Wait a minute, what do we need to go for the... Up there. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll cheat. We're gonna speed this process up a little bit.
Huh? Phew.
Wow, the place got ransacked.
Thieves! It's gotta be!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
Big feet ones, too.
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
Alright. Let's go slaughter the enemies.
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Paimon, come up with something better, please. Going up here. Okay.
Huh?
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay.
God, I love Sucrose.
Stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Okay, so, follow the footprints and search. Well, where else? Oh, they go up? Come on, climb.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Yeah.
Sweet. But now we're gonna start dying because we have no heat. Oh, no, we don't need that. Alright. That was close. Let's wander over here just a smidge.
Let's
Do a bit of healing. Poor Hu-Tao. Oh, and I put the fire out. That's lovely. I thought I was far enough away. Is there something in here to be... Oh, just some Mora. Okay. Wait, is there a teleport waypoint that I have not found yet?
Snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Can't jump too many times because we'll lose stamina really quickly. But I would really love to get my hands on that other waypoint. If we can activate it, it'll automatically replenish our heat. Come on. Crap, this thing goes way up higher than I was expecting it to. Okay, so...
Let the show begin.
Nope, there. Come on, stamina rebuild. Yeah, I know, so cold. Oh, it won't let me go. Well, crap. Fine, be that way. Apparently we can't get up there from here. My understanding was you could keep going until you ran out of health, but apparently I was wrong. That happens often enough.
Go!
Come at me! Don't get killjoy! We've only just begun!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
What a pushover.
Chests appearing out of thin air?
Okay,
This
this
needs
is where we need to
research.
go.
Huh? The footprints stop here!
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down. Here, more footprints.
They're heading to
Hooray,
the
hurrah!
cavern! Ooh, we got you now! You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide! Let's go in!
Alright,
Wait.
let's go kick its butt.
I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea!
Whoever
Okay.
apprehends the
Cool,
thief
cool.
first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly, of course.
They shouldn't be too bad. Come on, let's go.
I wonder if Albedo found the the thief. This is taking forever. Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring! Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... Oh! Look at all that star silver over there! Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be right back here in no time.
I have a feeling this is going to backfire on us.
Started. Huh. This stuff looks kind of lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about?
Sorry, I was just trying to get some heat back before we died from the cold.
Hey, this one's not bad. Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh. So after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste.
Indeed.
Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
He definitely seems like he's, seems distracted.
Just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
But Joel?
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help? It's likely an adventurer in danger. Okay.
Alright, new distractions. Where are we going? Over here. No. And what do we got?
The
Somebody in a
voice
cage?
is definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
No way! Is that...
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa!
I think I have him.
Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
How the hell did you get in there? Did you get captured by a Healy churl?
Wow, so much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely!
Oh, over here. I see.
Uh-oh, we got company!
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Wow, that was an excellent combo to wipe these guys out, because otherwise I really hate dealing with them.
Flash Frost! Oh, so they kept the key with them! Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Yeah, well, please heal a little bit. Yes. Open the cage!
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Excuses, excuses. Come on.
Bandit?
There we go.
In a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did?
Get my
That's so
pointer
nice of you guys.
out of the way of certain areas. There.
I know they were
Pointed at.
probably just
Oops.
following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Oh, he was the... Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Damn, dude, that's a mood.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that.
He ain't got time for none of this rescuing business. What's wrong with you?
Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Alright. Well, I was gonna go to sleep by now, but, honestly, this is a whole heck of a lot more fun.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Nah.
Albedo, where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but It seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be
Okay,
helping
now I'm
Manuka?
starting to get confused. Do we have somebody with mimic abilities, or is he suffering from split personalities?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
That's actually a good point.
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes.
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period.
I wonder how that person managed, well, unless I knew Albedo was up here all the time. Already planned ahead.
But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
This is turning out to be a fun little quest.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
Well, at least they're all safe.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Oh, just a wee bit.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well.
Alright, what's the next
go.
phase of this quest? Let's go. Come on.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? Let's go to my camp.
Again with your camp. There. Come on. Get that good teleportation going.
Phew.
Alright,
Oh,
activate
protect us.
healing. Oh, I don't think it's gonna activate immediately, but... Okay, cool. She's
My camp is
3/4 of the way
somewhere that
healed.
we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that,
Wow. What a mess!
thank you. I appreciate it.
This place got wrecked. I'd be pretty ticked off, though.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
This place is outside. That makes no sense.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
What? Synthetic human being. Holy crap, somebody built an android. That was a plot twist I was not expecting at all.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
So he's still a human, so not an android style or golem?
When
Okay.
you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhine-daughter created 2 miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
I'm just kind of blown away by this whole new twist.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite... special.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When you and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear.
Nah, come on, let's go track it down and kill
Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now.
Yes, we've died a number of times here.
If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret. Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then
So,
we're agreed.
This actually opens up and explains a bit about why Rosaria was so focused on him. There's an imposter that she's been tracking as well, so this imposter thing's been going around for a long time.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues, then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Alright. To be continued. So does that mean we're done with it? Complete. After obtaining snowman components. Of twin snows. Little snowman. So... let's go find it. I wunst it. I wunst it. So there's still a little bit more that we have to wait for and unlock here in a couple of days. So that's kinda sucks because I really just wanted to complete the story. But during Dragonspine special training, obtain various snowman components. Obtaining components, you can use them to make puffy snowmen in the encampment. You can also send these components to your friends or receive such components from them. Types of snowman components include snowman heads, snowman hands, hats, eyes, noses, and scarves. You must set a snowman head first before you can set a snowman hat, snowman eyes, etc. Okay. For whatever reason, I can never seemingly get my fingers on the right
No.
right from the get-go. Oh, there it is. I see it. So the special training, score 10,000 points. Okay, so this is kind of looking like stuff that we can tackle tomorrow after I get off work, because... yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. I need to be going to bed soon. Get these free points. Weekly mission. Okay, we haven't done any of that stuff.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
She's a spooky girl. Alright. Ow. Ow. Gotta stretch. Gotta stretch. Let's see. I want to do a quick raid. Hopefully there's still somebody here hanging out with me and lurking. Let me see who is online. Thought I saw... Ow, that was my ankle. Ow, 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 ow. It exploded. Holy crap. Okay, let me back to looking. Yeah, Nyx is online. Alright, friends. Well, it's been a little over 3 hours now, and as I said, bedtime is, like, coming up real soon. Gotta open the store up tomorrow and all that, but we will continue our adventure in this tomorrow because, you know, I want to get, you know, free Primogems. Primogems are very important. But anyway, let me set up the raid. Oh, actually, we pushed the button over here. My brain's barely surviving on 2 brain cells, so I apologize for my I don't know, half-hearted attempt. Not really half-hearted. I don't know, my brain's giving me a lot of static. I'm struggling with words. So, alright, starting the raid. I want to say thank y'all for hanging out with me. It was great to have y'all. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow, because it'd be a lot of fun to have you guys hanging out with me and continuing the story that we're currently on. But hopefully you all had fun. I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which I think I just said. Anyway, brain tired. Have a good night, friends. See you later.